holy shit, we had to call an emergency meeting of sorts to get this video done. So yeah, I sent you the pics. Like, look at the discussion right now. There's one part of the discussion with this woman that I did not talk about. She believes that women, they initially have that delusion, but like later on, their delusion breaks, and they become much more reasonable and shit like that. Honestly, she's basically telling guys that just wait till she's 30 and has 30 mental disorders, bro.
No, it's like wait till she gets dumped and dumped by child, and when she
And then she goes on a rant about, but it's about self-control. It's about self-control. Self-control and active choice are two different things. Self-control and active choice are this is the biggest lie that people tell other people, right? If you are with someone who's already attractive, then you can probably control yourself, because the orgasms that you get from them is probably one of the things that's keeping you in check. While, like we discussed in the previous video, right, they will start rating you 2 points higher. But the issue with so many men is they don't get that 2 point cushion, because the woman doesn't even orgasm from them. 45 to 85% of women are faking orgasms.
No, isn't that 80%?
Yeah, something like that. 45 to 85%, like somewhere around.
45 to 85.
So alright, this guy says, well, I do agree, the last part of the comment, and reality is it's almost impossible to find a woman who has been single all the way to her late 20s. Thus, you got to be attractive to a girl in your 20s, where there is still a chance to be her first one and maybe last with her forever. And since you're reading this, right? And since you said girls in early 20s seek for some level of superficial stuff, she believes that the girls in these early 20s, they are self-restraining from the attractive guys. This is objectively simply a false thing to say.
Yeah, there's no such thing as self-abstinence. They just realize that they can't get the chat to lock down in a long-term relationship with them.
They don't restrain themselves in their 20s. They are going for what they want. And add to the fact that women are constantly told by other women that they are 10 out of 10s, that they deserve other 10 out of 10s. So she goes on to say, equally difficult to find a man who didn't sleep around in this age. Oh, that's the Freudian slip of the fucking century.
Sigmund Freud?
Freudian slip, you don't understand, man. Like, accidentally, the real feelings get out. The real thing gets out. I told her that you have what I call a righteousness bias, a self-righteousness bias. She believes that she is only choosing on the basis of humor and emotional availability, only on the basis of those things. But it just so happens that the guys she goes after are charred and have slept around. It just so happens that the guys she is going after are the guys that other women went after as well, and as a result they have high body counts.
Now also you have to keep in mind that when they are saying that I want a guy who is humorous, who is spontaneous, who is like empathetic,
and she says shit like, I disagree, brother. Geographical boundaries, environment, everything matters a lot. What you see on social media wherein girls give their preferences, that is rage bait. Like, I do kind of agree with this. That is rage bait. Those girls who say shit like, I want a guy who's 6 feet tall and makes 6 figures a month, that's false. Guys who are 6 feet tall and average looking, they would, like, at least average looking, they don't need to make more than 6 figures a month. That's the rage bait. The truth is even more demotivating than the rage bait. The truth is even more heartbreaking than the rage bait, isn't it? Like, what is she trying to sell? I don't even get the idea. What happened to this guy? What happened to this guy? I'm not a Kalua, you piece of shit.